Yeah, I just don't have the key.
Sandy got a key?
Yeah, Sandy's got the key up in the room, and I ain't walked to the fucking room.
We're live.
Uh-oh. That's fine.
Okay.
First nightly.
How do we see? Now we're night shopping.
Now we're night shopping.
You wanna? Where do I?
I don't know. I didn't think I was coming back out to the truck.
I can't thumb.
Here.
Oh, you got one? So let me turn. Let me turn this off. So what is this like first?
Oh, is your secret word 7 here?
Tales to astonish. Strange tales.
I really need Travis because I don't know what I need. Travis.
You just want the cover for that?
Look at that.
Who is that?
That's for the set, right?
I don't know, but he's
The assassination of Nick Fury?
It just looks fantastic.
That's not Bullseye.
It's definitely not Bullseye.
No.
Wow, where's Travis when you need him?
Travis, I need help on my Marvel comic.
Oh, that's the one that we got. You got that one guy.
The Power and Peril in the Promised Land. This is too new.
You don't have a clean one?
No, I sold it.
You getting the Secret Wars #1? Is that
It's the whole set.
$200?
It's the whole set. It's the whole set.
The 8 is kind of shot, but the rest of them look good.
But the 8's the money book.
There's a few of them that's actually starting to creep up.
You don't even, where's 8? Is it out of order?
And it probably is if Tony looked at it.
Very
He
end.
already
No, it's
pulled
there,
it.
dude. I didn't pull it. It's there. It's gonna work.
Oh.
After 7 comes 8.
Is that how it works?
I don't really know.
Is that still before 9?
So I read this book so I was reading this series as it came out. And when this cover hit, it was a big deal. Because you don't know if he can hold it long enough to save them.
Along the way.
This was an incredible cover.
Pay the prices of those.
You know, beneath 150 billion tons stands the Hulk, and he's not happy. He's keeping everybody alive. This book was. Aren't they talking to making this movie?
Yes.
Is that what Ryan Reynolds? But they're going to put Deadpool in it?
I don't know about that, but
I think the new build-up for the MCU is like something to do with
No,
Secret
but I
Wars.
heard that he was arguing with Marvel, and he was saying, if you don't give me the cut that I want on Wolverine versus Deadpool, then I'm not doing Secret Wars. And then Wolverine, I don't know.
No, I think it was Thunderbolts they were arguing about.
Is it
that
Thunderbolts?
movie coming out.
Jeez. Oh wait, how much?
Harrison Ford is Red Hulk.
3 on it, but shipment all for the suit.
Do you know who that is?
Who graded this?
I have a Spidey run. Complete.
There's like a huge line in
15
Spider-Man's
right
head.
To now. And that's in my own personal reference to it. These are nice.
Are those lines there in the book? Or is that part of the graphic? Look at these. What are these lines? Oh, those are the poles. All right. Because I was going to say, wow,
Do what?
there's still a line on Spider-Man's head. I do like. So that's first. Ooh, so New Mutants 98.
It is. It's not.
Here's your first Deadpool. Tony, you need these books.
I haven't gotten there yet.
You should be looking at these.
Well,
I'm looking at all the good
what's
stuff.
up in
first
my face?
appearance of Cage.
You're the comic shop.
What are you thinking on these?
I don't need to look at these. Gatorade, no, get that. McFarlane Spider-Man. Look at that. $2.98. That's his first one, right? $2.98. That's first McFarlane
That's
Spider-Man.
first McFarlane's one.
He's got 2 Gatorades. Or did you slide it over?
No, I slid it over.
Vader's #1. So these are all PGX.
No, there's some CGCs.
PGX 92.
This is a good one now, Madam Web, right? This book used to be worth nothing.
It used to be worth a lot more now.
Yeah.
It dropped here lately.
Oh, that looks cool. Fantastic 451. It just looks cool. Yeah, check those out.
God, the movie sucked.
I know.
Strange Tales 107. So this stuff's walking into your shop too?
Why are you grading this? Did you grade these or they came like
No,
that?
they came like that.
I was gonna say
I never.
PGX.
You never asked. So let me look at what you. Hand me the stack that you were looking at. The raw ones.
Those?
Oh, this was just stuff that I had.
Oh, those are your books?
Yeah.
Are they for sale?
Yeah.
I'll look at them. I love this cover. Look at that cover. I would be interested in that just for that cover.
Strange Tales. It's not a kid.
That's cool.
You want to get this one?
That's a child.
That's Captain Planet #1.
It'd be cooler if it was Don Cheadle.
So this is
What did you want
Alex
from
Summers, Laser Became Habit. Interesting. Any early amazing is great. So there's McFarlane. These books are that much now? See, I don't know comics. I'm good with G.I. Joe #1. G.I. Joe, 21, 155, special #1. That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
This is when I was reading. This was a great book. It's 100. Wow. Is that 40 or 140? It's a double.
40.
It's $2 signs.
Either
Okay.
that or I can fake that one.
That was a big deal.
Huh?
Like casual.
Yeah, well, I'm probably leaving this side.
Cobalt. Look, Tony, you need
No,
first
no, I'll give it to
first
you,
cameo
to
Gambit.
Yeah.
See, I love these kind of books. I love horror.
The horror books are great.
Horror, and I love the military books.
I ended up picking up one for my collection. I didn't have that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a 30-cent variant.
This was a good one. Is this? I remember this book. Is this like First Arcade or something, or?
There's the next one behind. There's First Arcade's in there somewhere. Yeah, that's First Arcade. You got it?
Yeah. No, that
What's the price on that?
Man Bat #1.
Yep.
15 smackers. Is he
need it.
man or man
These are yours,
monster?
right?
Yeah.
I'm interested in this one. Add that to your pile, Tony. And work a deal. Work a deal for me, Tony. I only want it because
I
that
ordered the
covers.
deal there, so.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, but I'll probably.
Is this you like?
I mean,
So these are early Teen
Model
Titans.
stack.
See, I don't really. That's cool. Well, I don't know why you don't buy this one. But you think Craig needs this book in the shop?
You're asking me?
I don't
I have
know.
no idea.
Work that in my. Oh, this is you.
that's it.
You should just give me that book. No, just kidding. It's $10. Come on, it's gonna be. I still gotta pay you. I owe you $1,200. I didn't forget.
I do.
I owe you $800.
Okay.
That's cool. Hulk #2.
First
These are
Great
the-
Hulk.
These are the mole people, right? Is that what they are?
Second Vulture.
Wow, so that's amazing #7. That's incredible. Oh, this was a good one.
First Alpha Flight.
Yeah, I actually have this book. This is great. Look at the colors. It's just incredible.
That's a cool book.
Additional to 40.
So what's the one with like they're holding the head? You know what I'm talking about?
240.
That's a magazine.
No, isn't this First Alpha? No,
That's awesome.
121. I thought was First Alpha Flight.
All done this first.
Is it
Tony.
What's
Isn't
that?
121 First Alpha Flight?
I'll tell you right now.
But then what's the other one?
That's
I don't-
Canadian. No,
that's
that's
first.
that's Canadian Civil War.
This
That's
one
not,
is?
No.
This is First
That's-
Alpha
yeah,
Flight.
I think so. I think that one is.
But then who's this?
Shark.
Because in my brain, 121 is First Alpha
the
Flight.
guy wearing
What is it,
makeup
uncanny?
beating
But then
up
when you
another
said
Canadian.
it's Captain Canuck,
Dude, it's Canadian Civil War. You know that. Oh, Canadians.
well, he's Canadian too.
What is that, 109?
Civil War.
I think 121 is First Alpha Flight.
109 is.
That's a good one.
I already got a pile.
Yeah.
That's,
You ain't got a pie with me?
I know, I gotta get a pile.
that looks great.
That's.
That's the first Dark Horse there.
Yeah.
Look at that cover.
I like those books.
Right?
I really do.
Put in your pile.
That
Come
was one
on,
of my
man.
favorites.
Oh yeah, so yeah, any of the Frank Miller run is amazing.
Dark one, right?
See, this is the
Phoenix
prime.
Saga right there.
Isn't this the Chris Claremont time frame?
Yes.
This is like the best X-Men.
Absolute 150 on the set.
Unbelievable. Ooh, wow, look at that.
It's that ace fucking kill.
It's worth it. All the other books are going to make up for that age. Because all the other books are decent.
This is really...
That's what I'm saying.
I like this book, but I don't like it at this price.
75.
See, I have no... Like, is it worth that?
I'll
See,
tell
I
you what it
have
is.
no idea.
I'll tell you.
It's just
Sergeant Fury, Howling Commandos.
number 13. That's my lucky number. I like 13.
It's one of the harder books in that set.
Is it?
It is because Captain America.
So, Sergeant Fury,
Is it 13?
issue 13.
That is first team appearance of Captain America and Nick Fury.
But what do you want, a key collector?
Right.
What's the range? Is that reasonable? Because I mean, there's a huge.
No, it's low to mid. So he's priced right.
Is it okay?
Yeah,
See,
he's
I have
priced
no idea.
Right at,
I don't know what I'm looking
priced
at.
right at the condition.
I just know I like the book.
Okay, give me 75.
All right. Wasn't there one more from you that I set aside or
Yeah, right.
no? Yeah. But I'm gonna get this for Craig. He's helping work the shop while I'm away. And he loves the Punisher. I love the Punisher too. 129 is the one you want. And when
Yeah, that's the first one. And
That's the
there's
first
him,
appearance.
yeah. But the next one,
I've had 5 of those walking in my store.
when I bought it
Oh, yeah.
and I got it graded, it came back restored.
Aw.
And I bought it in the early 90s when it was a $60 book or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Who
not
restores?
That, it's not that now. It's a little more than that.
So it came back. It's a nice grade. But
See, here's the book that should be worth a lot more.
it will be.
I mean, and even at, believe it or not, at $15, it's still high priced.
Why? What's special about that book?
It's the freaking first appearance of Caliban,
Mm.
and it's worth 12. It's a high grade.
It's
Should
like
be $12.
Calabash?
Caliban.
Calabash chicken?
Caliban. You know who Caliban is?
No, I know.
He was- He's in the Logan.
It's in those X-Men.
Moving right along.
X-Men movies.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Did you get the 121?
Yeah, it's in the pile.
That's a
In
good
your
one.
pile. The
That's your pile.
The 121 or the 129?
Well,
There's no
no, 121. 129 would be great. But not an X-Men. You
This
want
is
it
a
Spider-Man.
great. I mean,
129 and X-Men.
honestly,
Which
if
one
I
is
didn't
that,
have
Kitty Pryde?
this, if I didn't have this book,
That's right. I
would
got
pick
a little
this book
memory.
up.
Got a
This
little
book
knowledge.
is in great condition.
Should get it.
Vulture,
Yeah.
early stand, 1964.
I
On
tell
this
you, like I
book.
told someone else, I'll take 500 for that book.
I already have one signed by Stan.
Well, that means you need one
This
not
is-
signed.
I'm not going down that rabbit
Get
hole.
one for
Start
your
getting
shop.
one that's not.
Get one for your shop, Tony.
No. I'm good. It's a great looking book.
Get that salt. Number 2.
Look at this. This is gorgeous.
It's got that one fucking piece missing on the corner. Bottom right.
Oh yeah.
That's the
It's
only
not
reason
underneath.
that-
It's not folded
underneath.
in
No.
because it's like a perfect slice.
It was folded in one time.
Oh, and then it just gave.
Kind of fell
Yeah,
out.
If you can only find that piece.
I know.
Let me see what's it look at.
Is this it? Is there more?
Just that and the graded books. That's all I brought with me.
All right, so these are my pile. That's cool. You're getting that, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get those.
Look at that. It's a great cover. Almost reminds me of like heavy metal art. With the little girl. She's afraid of that orb. Yeah, that's. Yeah, these are awesome. You need to bring some no Star Wars.
Did you count the pages on this?
I've counted them. Yeah, I've counted them. They're there.
I mean, you have it priced. You have it priced right.
Mm-hmm.
You do have it priced right. Second appearance of Hulk.
Yeah.
And it's also the first time in green skin.
Mm-hmm. That's the first green one.
Maybe we'll talk about it.
Hey, two grand.
Get it. Take it. Just get it.
You're not gonna find another one for $2 grand like that.
You know what? If I was a Hulk fan like I am a Spidey fan, I'd be all over it.
Just get it and have him throw these in for me. Just get it.
You know, we just got here. But we will talk.
You know, he's finding every excuse. You know that?
Right?
Am I?
Throw that money around.
It'll be for later. Just spend borrowed money tomorrow.
Well,
Look at that. That's cool.
It's just.
You hand me this shit, and we're looking at Hulk number 2s.
I know.
What'd he hand you for later?
It's like $90.
Yeah.
Just gonna add it to a pile later.
Yeah, you pay me $2 for that, bud. You can have these $3.
See?
Fuck these.
What do we got on these?
It's nothing. It's like $90.
It's like $100, $110.
Add some. Put this in. Here, Tony, get this. Give him $2
For
grand.
$120.
Give him $2 grand.
Hell no, I ain't.
Give him 22.
I haven't had that much to drink.
Yeah. I just started.
Well, here.
I just started. Give me a bread. Give me a bread.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get these two,
All right, well, looks like you're gonna pay me 75 for those 2.
and then where are we?
You're gonna give me 75 for those 3.
Can you pay me, man?
You got all the money. I still owe $1,200. I gotta get more money.
Text me.
There's 100. We're gonna just to keep it separate, or we're gonna subtract 25 from the other. You don't remember?
I'm gonna text
I'll just
Blake.
hand you 25.
All right.
I got it on me.
Tony, you should get this whole thing. It's only 200.
It's only $200.
200 times 10. 200 times 10.
If you sell 10 $200 items this weekend, you got the Hulk for free.
I just.
Minus your
Oh
cost
wait,
of
I
goods.
gotta get your Ka-Zar. Did you do your deal here?
Yeah, no.
Because I want that Ka-Zar.
I know what you.
Is it Ka-Zar or Ka-Zar?
I'm gonna give it to you. Come on.
Yeah, but how do you say it?
Ka-Zar.
Is it? Or
Ka-Zar.
say-
I would say Ka-Zar.
I like
I was
saying
gonna give it to
Ka-Zar.
you.
What is it really? I always
Quasar.
say- I always
What?
say Ka-Zar.
Who you?
Ka-Zar doesn't sound right. Don't they do Ka-Zar?
Yeah.
So then it has to be Ka-Zar.
That's how I pronounce it.
Right.
Ka-Zar.
So we're professionals.
I wouldn't go that far for me.
I don't know. That's just how I'm gonna say
It's
it.
silent, it's just a SAR.
So I had this guy who would come into the shop, and so Mark Hamill, he called Mark Hamill.
That started the whole thing. Peter met you.
Right, and then the other guy would come in, and he's like, "You got anything, David Prowse?" I was like, "I don't know who that is."
Oh,
It's David Prowse, but he would say Prowse.
You remember like 2-3 years ago, someone asked if we get Peter Mayhew at Retro, and this was like a couple years after he died.
Oh, jeez. We did talk about having a snake eyes.
My gift to you, my friend.
Thank you, man. Look at that. That's a great cover. Is this like first Ka-Zar and Hulk? See, that's
So I know you were talking about Punisher earlier.
yeah.
This is actually my favorite Punisher.
Right.
It's Mike Zeck,
Oh, I
miniseries
love
1
Mike
through
Zeck.
5, 1985. But if it's not a matter of it being a cheap Punisher, actually, first off, I
do
can
you
say
know-
it now because I bought it, but it's underpriced.
It is.
It is underpriced.
This is
one.
a key.
Second, but if you look at the way he did 1 through 5, the expression of Punisher, it's
Yeah, look at
gritty. It's like Dolph Lundgren movie. You know what I mean? It's really what made me fall in love with that character was that down and dirty grittiness is what I think it represents in Mike Zeck's art.
I was so in love with Punisher as a kid that in my high school yearbook, a lady wrote in it because I was like, I don't know, Miami in the 80s was not a good. There was a lot of crime.
Right.
It was, you know,
Cocaine.
it was the murder capital of the world. So there was a lot of scum and villainy. And I was infatuated with Punisher. And she wrote in my yearbook, it's not probably good to say. She was like,
Make it PG.
if I wake up one day and there's all these like drug dealers and all these people gone, I'm gonna know. You know, like, because I was gonna be the Punisher and do that.
Right.
Because I was, but
No,
you
but
know
the
how
one,
it says 1 and 4,
right? It's
and
actually
then
went
it
to
gets
5.
corrected. And I had a whole long conversation, which I cannot remember, with Mike Zeck, and he explains the story, and I don't remember, like if it was an error in the beginning. But did you know Mike Zeck was South Florida?
Yeah. He
Which I did not know.
He was South Florida. Then he moved, I think, over to Tampa, St. Pete area. So he's there. He's in the Philippines now. Because I was actually talking. I'm a big Secret Wars fan.
Oh yeah.
So I was talking to John Betty and Jim Shooter actually a couple weeks ago at one of the shows. And I'm like, where's Mike? Because I got a bunch of Secret Wars stuff that I really wanted to get signed. I actually picked up a couple of the original 80s comic shop promo posters for Secret Wars, which is pretty cool. Hard to find that kind of stuff.
He told me, so when I said I was from Miami, and I used to go to Sunshine Comics
Yep.
with Joel. He had a big comb over.
Yep. I remember Joel.
Yeah. So, and his mom would be in there, old lady, and his dog. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
And then he goes, I know, Joel. I used to do the... So he said he did his first fanzine, or I guess some magazine for the shop, and Mike Zeck drew it for Sunshine Comics.
Well, there used to be, and that time, you're talking about late 80s, maybe early 90s, there used to be a show almost every other month in the Park Plaza Hotel in Hialeah. Todd McFarlane
I
was
went
there.
to that.
Yep.
But that was before.
That was when Todd McFarlane, there was a huge ass line. And Todd
This is what my life
McFarlane
has
stopped
become.
signing, went to the pool with his wife, because his wife was at the pool, hung out at the pool and started signing autographs. in the
So
pool.
this was be
People out there.
89,
Yep.
right before I left to college.
I was there.
I
Look at
was
that. We
at
were
the-
at the same show in the 80s.
I went to
before
that
we even knew
hotel
each other.
and I had Spider-Man 1 through 5. He would sign 5 free.
Yep.
Was what I remember. And then I'm with my buddy Jim. Jim has him sign on the cover, and I was like, I don't want to mess up the cover. So I had him open the first, and he signs on the first page. 1 through 5 in order. Didn't cost a dime.
Well, Zach was at one of those shows, and he drew for, they used to do giveaways. They used to do, lottery giveaways or whatever with the tickets, raffle giveaways. So Zach drew a Punisher just with the smoking gun, and the smoke turned into the skull with a Sharpie. It was just like amazing. It jumped out of the page. And I'm standing there and I'm like, how much do you want for that? He goes, I'm doing this for the raffle. Here you go. He hands it to me.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, it was one of my first memories of Zach. He's great. Zach was great.
He did G.I. Joe covers, Captain America covers, like, ton of stuff.
I'm gonna show you one day. I have. Do you remember the comic when they did a couple of years back ago? They did Deadpool Kills the Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Because new
Or
comics. They did
Deadpool kills the universe, or
Well, they did.
no, Punisher kills the universe.
Punisher kills the universe.
And then
No, but they did. I think Deadpool kills Secret Wars, or
See, I don't know.
Deadpool Secret Wars, or something towards that nature. Same type of font for the Secret Wars fonts that we have that they have here. But it was a blank cover. I had Zach draw Deadpool in the same pose as the Black Spider-Man for me, and I had it graded. It came back in '98, and some of my favorite pieces that I had with it.
Totally unrelated. I had a G.I. Joe, one of the comics that I had done for one of the past Joe cons, and we made the back a sketch cover. So it's
Yeah, I remember that.
So, and then I gave it to Hammond. Then I had him do G.I. Joe 21. So he did G.I. Joe, silent, he redid that cover on the back.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Blake,
I'll never sell that.
thank you again. I know it's late.
All right, Blake.
You met up with us here.
I'll see
We
you
got
later.
another
Take it easy, dude.
nice batch of eyes. Thank you so much, my friend.
Look at that cover. This is great.
And I will see you in a bit with your game.
All right.
Wait,
Well, probably.
did you text me back?
This is the new Marvel Legends wave.
Text me back so I have your number.
Yep.